the Tourette syndrome, but
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Idiots Podcast. I know it's been a little bit. It's been like a month and a half. We aren't dead, just so you guys know. We're alive and well. It's just been some time. We got busy with life. Just little things like that. I thought that was my water bottle. I was going to have to spank you.
So we're back. We have our first somewhat actual guest.
No one was a guest.
Yeah, but he wasn't like... I don't know. He's like one of my siblings, so I don't really consider it like a guest. We have our first star here. His name's Jackson Action. What's your last name?
Simmons.
Okay, so we have Jackson Action Simmons here. We call him...
So quiet today.
Action Jackson Simmons.
We call him Action Jackson. So
There you go.
You talk really quiet.
What? Come on, dude. I'm a little bit nervous, you know?
Wow.
Never been on a podcast before.
Didn't you do that one podcast with Cornwall?
Oh,
was
dude,
on a
that
radio
was...
show.
Oh, my God, dude. That was so stupid. It never even got put out. Like, we were recording...
Wasn't it just for, like, Instagram, though?
No, like, it was a legit podcast for... Well, not like a popular one. But it was like a podcast that someone was doing. And it took us like an hour and a half to record. And it never got put out. So, I mean, it's whatever.
So it was kind of just a waste of time.
Yeah, definitely. For sure.
So tell us about Cornwall.
We've talked a little bit about it.
A little bit.
Cornwall. It's a band I'm in. Play guitar. Yeah.
So, like, what type of band is it?
It's mostly like rock music.
Okay.
We're still trying to find our sound and everything. We just got done
They're
recording.
a rap band.
Definitely.
They all rap.
For sure.
I'm coming in hot.
Like I'm a fajita. That was what's his name?
Andy Mineo. And then Lecrae. Right? Wasn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, but anyway.
Whoever's at NYC.
Yeah, Andy Mineo. But I think Lecrae is featured in the song. Because I think Andy Mineo would have done the song, but Lecrae wasn't there. Right?
Dude,
I think
fell
so.
asleep during that performance.
I wanted to. I was so tired.
I was cashed out. I don't remember who woke me up.
Were you in the stand? Yeah, you were.
I was in the stand. Someone offered me their bracelet, and I was like, nah, I'm just going to go sleep because I had no idea who these people were.
You talking about NYC?
Yeah, we're talking about NYC right now. We'll put out an episode at some point about NYC. We've been planning it for like weeks, but anyway, so back to highs and lows. We haven't done this in a while. So, Action, you get to go first. Over the past week, what has been your high and what has been your low?
Highs and lows?
Yeah, we can do past
Months?
month, I guess. Tell us about
Like the best part of the month?
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably
in the last month.
I like Christmas. I got a new amp for my guitar.
Were you amped about it?
I was pretty... Okay, so the thing is...
That was so stupid. I really thought about that.
Back to Cornwall. So, I was supposed to buy an amp, like, over the summer. And instead, I bought a guitar instead. And I didn't tell them about it until, like, months later. Because I knew they would be, like, kind of salty about it. So
wait, why did you get a guitar and not an amp?
because I wanted it. I'm a guitar player.
Okay.
Like,
Did
you
you
know.
not have a guitar?
Well, I had one.
But not a good one.
Oh, it was good. I just really liked his new one. I had to get it, you know, Action Jackson. Saved up the money. I got
Is your
it.
new one white or is that your old one?
That was my old one. I got that in, I think, like, March or something. But yeah, I got an amp. That was probably the high. My bad. The low, I don't know, just school. I hate school so much, dude. Like, I go... Oh,
You go
okay.
to the hood, right?
So, here's the low. I've been skipping a lot of school lately. I have a 3.9 GPA, but
That's not bad at all.
I still skip a lot. Like, I've
Do you think it's gone down since? Or have
gone...
you, like, the GPA? Or have
Oh,
you-
no, I'd say the same since, like, freshman year. But
Oh, big
Um,
balls over here. Holy
since I
smokes.
drive now, I skipped my last 2 classes of the day, and I left. And
What are your
I
last
told
few classes?
it's English and FST, but I told my parents, functions, statistics, and
So it's
trigonometry. It's like the math class.
Yeah, okay.
And so I left, but I didn't get permission to, like through the office and stuff. So my parents got a phone call, and this wasn't the first time. So they grounded me from my car,
Oh, yeah,
and
that's kinda funny.
Oh, this
I-
is hilarious.
so the thing is,
I remember
Oh my
getting
God.
out of work and getting this text.
So I got grounded from my car for 10 days, and so they could have just taken my keys, but they took it to a storage unit. But the thing is, like, I had a spare key. They probably knew about it, and I would have taken it anyways. So they took it to a storage unit, and then the day I get it back, they bring it to me, and my dad looks at me, and he just looks really pissed off about it. And I'm like, what? And apparently a tree fell on it when it was at the storage unit. The spoiler fell off.
So like fell on it.
The back
in
of the
back,
car.
Yeah.
And the trunk is dented now, so
And then didn't the trunk not open for a while?
it didn't.
Did
It
they
did
not
not.
get insurance for that?
I haven't, dude. I don't know how that stuff works. I don't know.
I was like,
But-
sometimes storage units, like, they give you free insurance.
Yeah,
Wait.
I don't know,
It
it
was like
sucks,
in a
but-
storage unit, or it was just parked at.
I don't know. I think it was just parked somewhere,
Oh.
and they just paid to have it like sit there. I think. I don't know. They didn't tell me. It is what it is at the end of the day.
So that's your low.
I'm still gonna skip school, so I guess I didn't. Yeah, that's my low.
Okay, wait. Jokes of the day. What's the best smelling insect?
Stink bug.
This is so stupid.
What?
Like, this makes me want to end it all. A deodor ant.
Worms. Wait, are those insects?
No.
Okay.
bad.
Anyway, moving
I
on.
don't- is a
to the
worm a
next
bug?
one.
No, a worm's not a bug. A worm's a worm.
I really couldn't tell you. Okay, why was the queen antsy?
Shit, ants in her pants.
I'm not even gonna finish this one because it's really stupid.
Let me just read it.
You still gotta say your highs and lows.
Yeah. We'll get back to that. Okay. So Garrett, highs, lows of the past month.
I saw an amazing movie recently. It's called Knives Out. It's with, what's his name? It's the guy that does the 007 movies, like the recent one, the Spectre
Oh,
one.
frick.
It's a good movie.
The Damien something. Am I thinking the wrong dude?
Who is 007?
James Bond. Oh, I got you.
Holy.
Dude, I'm tripping.
I'm on it. Which one? Spectre features Daniel Craig.
Daniel
Christoph
Craig.
Waltz, Lea
What did I
Seydoux,
say?
and others.
Damien? I don't know. I was close. It starts with a D. So yeah, it's Daniel Craig, Chris Evans, some other chick.
Oh, I remember seeing a preview for this.
Yeah, I had never seen a preview, but Lisa and I wanted to go see a movie.
You saw
And
me.
then we were like, oh, we go see Star Wars, but she didn't want to go see it. And then, cause she's never seen any of them. I know it's kind of AIDS, but it is what it is.
Wait,
And
she
so-
hasn't?
No.
Oh. Hey, you saw me there though.
I did see you there. And you were watching a movie by yourself. It was kind of sad.
I know. I went by myself. I just
I
had
felt
some
really
time.
bad.
Nah, dude, it's all good.
It was like seeing a puppy at a pound and then someone just passing it.
Oh my gosh.
Dude. I just remember standing. No, you're good. I just remember standing in the line, and then I hear action or something, and
You
then I
just saw
look.
the hat.
Yeah, I
I
looked.
just saw this.
Oh, dude, don't show my hair. Shit, dude.
I saw it
I just took a shower and just put a
I
hat
saw
on.
it on backwards, like you were some SoundCloud rapper. So I was like, oh, it's gonna be him. And it was, but it was like a murder mystery movie, and so I looked up the reviews, and I had a 97 on Rotten Tomatoes.
Isn't Rotten Tomatoes like super, like, I don't even know.
It's stupid.
I can't remember what movie I saw, but this one movie that they rated, it was so low, and it's like one of my favorite movies. And I was like a little butthurt about it.
It's kind of funny because so there's two different reviews that Rotten Tomatoes has, is they take the critics' view and then they take the like the people that go and see it, like review.
Like consumers.
Yeah, consumers
Okay.
review, and then they like have those 2 different ones, and then they average it out.
Interesting. Okay.
So they have like 3 different ones. So you might have seen the critics review.
What do you guys think about the new Star Wars?
I haven't seen it yet.
Hold on. We aren't done with highs and lows yet.
Okay, yeah, finish your highs and lows.
But that movie was super good. I'd say it was up there with the Joker.
Oh really?
Dude, the Joker, dude.
Joker's
my
probably the
God.
best movie I've seen in 2019.
That was
Endgame?
good.
Better than Endgame.
I think it's better than Endgame.
Definitely.
Endgame is really good, don't get me wrong. But I don't know, Joker just had a little something to it.
I feel like it's just like a cinematic masterpiece.
Kinda looks like we're on a casting couch right now.
Let me catch my daughter on a casting couch.
Oh, dude, I should have brought my shades. Trademark. I'm tripping, dude. Today's not a good day.
I was not expecting anyone to make a comment, so I was just
I
gonna
thought that's what you were talking about. I thought that's what you were hinting
yes,
at.
of course I was. But I said it, and then I was just expecting like no one to make a comment, so I was just gonna go back to what I was saying, like make it like a little. Oh, Carly's calling. Hey, we're recording the podcast right now. Wait, did anyone swipe on Jackson's Bumble?
Oh my god, dude.
We'll talk about that in a little bit.
All right. Anyway, well,
Gonna forget about it,
after we're done
hopefully.
recording, we'll
Highs and lows.
Was that just your high?
Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
think of another high. Oh, I went skiing. I love skiing, dude.
Oh, that's
we should
right.
go on a ski trip. Or snowboarding or
Dude,
whatever.
I can't ski for my life.
Really? That's like
Oh,
one of
yeah.
the only like somewhat athletic things I can do in my life. But it could be because I've just been doing it since I was like 7.
That might be why, yeah.
But
Makes a little bit of sense.
Jackson, have you ever skied?
No.
Okay. Lows, dude. I don't know. Like, I had the worst day. The last day of my finals. I stayed up till 5:30 in the morning. Almost. Well, actually, no, it was 5:45.
Wait, so what day was this?
I'll have to look on my phone, but it was like. It was a Tuesday. But I don't remember what day. I think it was the 7th.
Alright, whatever, it doesn't matter.
Maybe that's not even right. That's not right. It's like the 9th. I don't know. Whenever we got done. And I had a huge project to write. It was a multimedia project. And I saved it.
Oh my gosh. Wait. What's a multimedia project?
Or multi-genre project.
Genre? Alright.
Oh, dude, I did that sophomore year.
Who was your teacher? Sophie?
Yeah?
Her professor is my husband. That's Josh. Josh Sophie. Wait, no, her husband.
Your
Her husband.
I was like, what
Her
the?
husband is
Dude.
my professor.
Dude.
But yeah, it's
Dude.
the exact same project.
Oh, yeah, she said that her husband was like a nerdy, like, student teacher.
Dude,
Hey.
he's my favorite professor I've ever had. Well, I mean, I've only had 3, but he's so
Dude, I had Miss
I would
Solvey
have him
last
again in
year.
a heartbeat, but I didn't take him again.
What'd you do your project on?
The Zodiac Killer.
Dude, I did it on Jesse Owens.
Yeah. Someone did a speech on that.
Zodiac
he's an
Killer.
interesting dude. Even though no one knows who he is, but like
That's weird.
it's crazy because he's like sent letters and like gave them like full on evidence.
Yeah.
To like the police and press, but nobody caught him
Yeah.
because he did it in separate counties, so different police departments showed up every time to each murder scene.
Oh,
And
shoot.
back then they didn't have the like communication that
Yeah.
they do now.
Yeah.
So that played one of the biggest roles in him not getting caught. Because they all had different.
Dude, I will literally beat you.
Dude,
I'll beat
I will have to say, though.
Yeah, that's not
Jeez.
good boy.
I will have to say, though. There's only one other person that I know that can rock shades like me. And it's you. Almost on that level.
Anyway, I stayed up till 5:45 finishing the project because it got deleted. Like not all of it, but like some of it. once I finished.
How?
It was Microsoft Word, not Google Docs.
Oh,
You know
no.
how like Microsoft Word
Yeah,
doesn't always
yeah,
save?
yeah. Oh.
So it was partly my fault, but like I'm used to Google Docs like always saving, and so I was like, oh, I need to go change something. I went back and like some of it was gone, so I stayed up till 5:45,
5 for 5.
and then I woke up at 6:30. So I got 45 minutes of sleep,
Hell yeah.
and my body handled it so well. Like,
Let's go.
My mind felt like I was gonna die all day, but then after like school, I had work till 7:30. No, I got out at 7 something.
Oh,
But
dude,
it
you had to
just
work
physically,
after.
Yeah, I had to work all day.
Sucks,
after.
dude.
And it was a pretty busy day too, but it
Dude.
wasn't crazy bad. Once I got home, I was cashed.
Yeah, I
was
bet.
So tired.
Holy smokes.
Yeah.
That's cool, dude.
So that's your low?
Yeah, that was a bad. That was just an all around like bad experience.
Peter, did you say your highs and lows yet?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay,
Frick.
cool.
I had all this time to think. Oh, no. Okay.
What did you get for Christmas?
What did I get for Christmas? You know, that's a great question.
I got AirPod
Pros? Oh,
Pros?
yeah.
Well, okay, so my parents said like if I spent how much are they? $250?
Something like that, I think.
Yeah, they said if I spent 100 or 125 or whatever on them, that they would pay the rest. So it was so worth it.
And then-
Dude,
oh,
I probably
It's so
yawned
good.
like 20 times in the past 5 minutes.
What did you
What?
say?
Nothing. Continue.
What?
I said I probably yawned like 20 times the past 5 minutes.
Wake up and talk a little louder.
Dude, what the? Okay. Peter,
There
Yeah.
you go.
you say your highs and lows?
There you go.
Atta boy.
No.
Okay.
But, oh, right. So, when Garrett and I visited Olivet, we went to Chicago, and the huge Apple store, like the Apple store of all Apple stores.
You and I had so much fun on that trip.
Dude, that was dope. That was so fun. And so we went to that Apple store and we were just bouncing off the walls. We get to the AirPods Pros and Garrett instantly fell in love right there. Honestly, I almost bought a pair just for the clout of saying like, yo, I bought these at the
Thanks.
Chicago Apple store. But then I
Dude.
was like, nah, these are way too expensive. Plus the sales price is super high there. Okay, Brenna just Snapchatted.
I want to change my my low, which is kind of a high,
Yo,
but it's
go
also
for
a
it.
low. You can finish though.
What's your low?
Did I tell you guys about the story of me flushing the dude's homework down the toilet at my school?
Yup. Yo, tell it again though.
All right, so basically, okay,
I
for
just want you
those
to say it. Like, this makes you sound like a jerk if you tell it. It might.
really,
Well,
well, I don't know. So for those of you that don't know, I have
nobody knows you probably. Well, some of them.
some of them might. I have the Tourette syndrome, but I take medicine for it. And
I have the Tourette's syndrome.
dude,
Sorry.
how else do you want me to say it?
I have Tourette's.
I have
Say it again.
Tourette's.
Say it again.
Okay,
Say it one more time.
I have Tourette's, and
I have diabetes.
okay, so
I
a lot
have
of
AIDS.
so I take medication for it, and it's like really strong, and for the most part it works. But sometimes at school, like when I get stressed out, like my head will like twitch and stuff. So there's this one kid at my school in my third hour who is always like mocking me and like twitching his head whenever
You
I
guys just
do
have
it.
Beef.
It's just like mean, you know? Like normally I don't care. I'm kind of used to people doing that, but like
What's his race?
he is
White?
a black male.
Okay, we can take that part
6'5",
out.
255.
You said his race.
Yeah, like what's his like time on the track?
Okay.
I thought it was funny.
So we were okay during lunch
Oh
one
my
day.
gosh.
I went to the bathroom and it was just him in there, and he had like he had like a milk jug that like when you get like
Hold
a little,
up.
like a little carton
Say
of
milk again.
milk,
Malk.
dude.
Sorry.
So yeah, he had milk, And he just started like giving me problems, and at this point I had had enough. So his backpack was unzipped on the floor, right? And there was some paper like hanging out of it. So I took his paper, crumbled it up, threw it in the toilet, and I flushed that stuff, dude. Like that stuff went down the toilet, and I didn't even feel bad. But he like threw his milk at me. He was mad, and he swung at me, and we just got into it. And that was it. That's like the high.
Who's Jackson Simmons?
So that was a high.
It was a cool experience, you know?
That
'Cause,
school fight type thing.
Dude, did you guys finish your highs and lows, or did I interrupt you?
You interrupted.
I'm sorry, Peter. Keep going.
Oh, that's totally fine. A high, dude. I don't know. Frick.
Get these off.
Dude.
Um,
What are you doing?
I don't even know. Like,
Oh, Jesus, man. It's on my credit card. Oh, my God.
Alright, Peter, finish.
okay. Something that happened. A high is like we're on break, so that's super cool. So, no school, families in town, Christmas. Oh, dude, one of the highs is like my grandpa's camera quit working properly or whatever.
What kind of camera is it?
Just like not good Sony of all things, Sony camcorder. Just
Okay,
like,
have you seen the A7 III?
of course.
Tough
Yeah,
video mic.
it's nice, but it's Sony, so
Right,
whatever. And so he has a Sony camcorder, and it quit working. And this dude is like super frugal. Okay, so like he rarely buys things. Like you can't convince him to buy jack squat. And so he comes to me about it, and I was going through all the things, and I'm like, okay, if you're gonna get advice from me, you're buying Canon. He's like, all right, cool. So I'm like, holy cow, this dude's already on my side right now. And so, end result, I got him to buy this camera, which like, when you hear it, it's probably not that big of a deal, but like to me, it's like, dang, this dude never buys anything new, and I just got him to buy something new.
What kind of what camera was it?
Just like,
Was it the Power Shot?
no, it was a camcorder. I tried to get him to get a point and shoot, but he was like, nah, I want to stick to like what I already have because I like it. And I was like, all right, whatever. Wow. It's the Canon, like, I don't even know.
I was waiting for that to happen.
Something. It ends in like H80 or something, like F80, R80. I don't know. Dude, I really don't know. But it's actually a nice camcorder, I must say. But he's not even going to push it to like what it can do because the dude shoots in 720 on purpose. That's how.
Why?
Because it takes up less space. Like,
That's not a bad excuse, though.
no, it's not a bad excuse at all. It's just like storage is getting cheaper and cheaper every day. Like you don't have to shoot 720 just for that. But whatever, he can do whatever he wants. But yeah, so that was a high just because I was like, dang, this is an honor. Like this is cool. But I don't know, it's kind of just weird, whatever. Dude, I don't really know. Like Christmas happened. Oh my gosh, all the food that we ate.
Dude, food is so
Christmas cookies. My favorite Christmas cookie is like the holly leaves. You know what I'm talking about?
What are those?
All right, let me break it down from a fundamental standpoint. Okay, so that wasn't funny. Never mind. So it's corn flakes, not frosted flakes.
Oh, are they the little like
Marshmallow
rings?
green. No. So it's corn flakes covered in green marshmallow, so it's super sweet. And then there's there's some red cinnamon candies on it. Like, there's like maybe 4 sprinkled on it in the middle, and it looks like a holly leaf.
Looks like a wreath.
Yeah, kinda. But it is so good. Oh my gosh. I could just pack those puppers away, dude. They're dangerous. They are so dangerous. But they are
Puppers.
so good. And then, a high that is going to be a high but isn't a high yet. There's a super, super good breakfast place in Swartz Creek that,
JT's.
JT's, yes!
I've been there.
You have?
I went with Cornwall one time.
You like it, don't you?
Dude, it's hella good.
Oh, heck yeah.
I love it.
And so after morning practices, not most, but like quite a bit of the swim team goes and has breakfast, and then we go to school after, and it's amazing. It is.
What time do you start school?
What time do I start school?
Yeah.
8.
So what time?
You start at 8 o'clock. Dude, my school Carmen starts at 7:20.
Creek starts at 7:30. Are we just comparing sizes here or what? Start at. I don't even know what you just said.
Just cut that out too.
Oh my
We're not
gosh.
cutting everything out.
Okay, so then 8. Well, okay, so what time do we get to JT's? We get to JT's at like 7. 7:15, eat really fast, go to school. And so the place is amazing. It's like a breakfast place specific, so it opens at, I almost want to say 6:30 and then closes at, someone said 2. I don't know how reliable that is, but someone said it closes at 2. So maybe that's a thing, maybe it's not, but it is an old person magnet. Like, it is a classic, like, breakfast diner place.
Dude, I can't tell you how many old people were staring at Aiden with his long mane on his head.
Yeah.
Like, dude,
They probably thought he was a young.
Aiden's the drummer in Cornerwall. Like,
You
a bunch of
know,
people were staring at him.
the band that he's in.
Yeah, the band I'm in that no one knows about.
Yeah.
We're actually kind of well known in Flint, though.
Yeah, I bet.
I'll be working.
Well known.
Dude, I'm people, okay, I don't know if this really happened or not, but Lucas is our singer was at Guitar Center one time, and he said this kid came up to him and was like, "Hey, are you Lucas from Cornerwall?" He's like,
That's
"Sure
like
am,
when
son."
we went to Lucas.
What?
That's like that one time when we went up to Lucas.
At McDonald's?
Yeah.
Dude, I wish didn't I leave like just before that
Yeah.
happened, dude?
Were you part of the band yet then?
I don't think
Yeah,
so.
I was.
You were?
I was. When did I start?
Started sometime in the summer.
No, it was before that. It was like April, I want to say. I think it was sometime in April or May. Probably mid-April.
Okay, but yeah, JT's.
Yeah, yeah,
So, I'm going to take Noah out for breakfast on the 31st. And that's going to be a high because I can't wait for this kid to experience amazing breakfast.
Are you gonna pay for him?
Probably, yeah. I mean, I'm taking him, so yeah.
Are you giving a tip?
No.
Okay. All right, so no, probably not.
Dude, why don't you tip?
He's explained this like 100 times.
I just don't-
But for the podcast, all right, this is probably a controversial topic, but whatever. Okay.
Dude.
When I go to restaurants, I don't tip. Simple as that.
Are you gonna explain why, or just leave it at that?
Dude, I don't
well,
know.
if they
I feel
don't like their
people are gonna
job.
be disappointed.
What?
Even if you say you don't tip, people are gonna be disappointed anyway.
You know what? You're right. So the reason doesn't even matter. So, whatever.
I'm just saying that's most like at
Sometimes I tip. I will say some. Okay, I'll tip if like my waiter, waitress, host, whatever. Actually, host is different. Never mind. If my waiter or waitress is like stunning, not stunning looks. I mean, I
Okay.
might leave my number. That might be a tip, but I'm just kidding.
That's fair.
But like if they're amazing, then I'll tip. Like you gotta earn this tip. I'm not gonna tip you. For no
You do
reason.
realize that most of the time, like that's like where most of their money they earn comes from
Yeah.
is the tips.
And if they're mad about that, then you can just get a different job.
Okay.
Like, my bad.
No, you're good, man.
Any lows?
Okay, so yeah, I don't tip. A low. Dude, I don't know. Oh, a low. We don't have snow. Like we can't go sledding
It's really
on.
weird.
I
That would've been
know.
fun if we went sledding though.
Like it's raining right now.
It's like almost. It was 60 degrees a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Like we're like what?
Shoot, where
It's
was I
mi-
going?
it's like-
Christmas.
I went somewhere and I didn't even have to wear a sweatshirt outside. I might
For
have been
real,
going to
dude?
like practice or the gym or something, and I didn't even have to wear a sweatshirt because it was in the 60s. Like that blows my mind. So like we can't we can't sled.
We can't snow.
Chill. We can't sled over break because there's no snow. Like that sucks. That's kind of AIDS, but whatever.
There better be snow for winter treat. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah, no kidding. Oh my gosh. Okay, but anyway, yeah, that's highs and lows. I have a small list of things here. So things to talk about: Star Wars.
Don't say any spoilers because I have not watched it.
Jar Jar Binks is actually the supreme leader.
Dude, for real, Jar Jar is a Sith Lord.
Yeah. I don't mean to spoil or anything.
I
but
called that like 10 years ago.
I called it 19 years ago.
That's cool. Jar Jar? Oh yeah, dude, we're tripping. He'd
Did
be
he
dead.
die? Did he like for
No,
real?
he didn't die like in any movie, but this is like he's probably dead by now.
Well,
Like
yeah.
by the time period.
Well,
of-
every species ages differently, as we know from the Mandalorian.
Dude, how is Baby Yoda 50 years old?
I've only seen 4 episodes though.
Dude, it's really good. You should like binge it.
Star Wars came out? Garrett, you haven't seen it?
No.
That blows my mind.
I'll go take you to see it, and it'll be the third time. Dude, why did I go see it by myself? I really don't know why.
Did you see it before that?
No idea.
What'd you say?
Wasn't that your second time seeing
Yeah,
it?
I had already seen it.
Why
Yeah.
didn't you see something else?
Cause
Why-
like
why
I
did you go
really,
alone? Why didn't you text anyone?
well, I don't know.
He
I
can't
was
have
at
fun
my
by
I was
himself.
at my grandpa's house celebrating Christmas.
Hanukkah.
Like, yeah. But yeah, I was like right before that. I was at my grandpa's house celebrating Christmas, and you know he's old. Like there's old people there. There's nothing to do at his house. So I'm like I'm bored, and I drove separately. So I'm like I'm gonna go see a movie. I had a free ticket, so I went.
Oh right, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Well, good stuff.
I coulda
So,
texted
Did you
someone,
like
though.
it more than, or wait, did you enjoy your viewing more the second time than the first?
I honestly almost fell asleep the second time. Like right before. That's why I got up to go out and like buy popcorn and stuff. And that's when I saw Garrett, because I was about to fall asleep.
I'd watch it again. I liked the movie.
I guess that
but-
didn't really answer your question.
A lot. I've heard both.
Yeah, that doesn't answer the question at all.
I'm sorry. It was better the first time.
Okay.
I could have just said
It was
that.
better or it was more enjoyable?
It was more enjoyable the first time I saw it than the second time.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
But anyway, I thought it was a great movie. It's an easy watch, I feel like. Like I'd watch it again, but I don't know if I'd want to pay for the ticket again. But like say someone paid for my ticket, I'd be like, "Yo, let's go." But I'm not like the last Star Wars I watched 7 times in theaters.
Just you liked it.
Well, I just had multiple
The Last
opportunities
Jedi?
to go. Yeah.
Dude, that movie. So for a while, I really, really liked it. When it first came out and I saw it, I really liked it, and a lot of people said they didn't like it. But looking back on it, like 3/4 of the movie was like going off on random tangents that no one cares about. Like Finn and what's her name? I don't know, the Asian chick.
Rose.
Yeah. Like when they go to that city, like that's just kind of boring, and they find that bandit or like that dude that is in jail and ends up
That whole jail scene didn't even have to be in.
like it's freaking stupid. I just really like the ending, like the last
I know, when Finn
fourth
and
of it.
Rose kissed.
dude. That was so stupid
It
too.
was so stupid.
Like why would they have that happen?
But you mean like the force projection?
Yeah,
Heck yeah.
Like-
that was hype.
like when they were on Crate, like
Yeah.
that scene made
the
it.
only good scene was when they were Kylo Ren and Rey were fighting those Imperial guards.
Oh, that
definitely,
was so
yeah.
hype, dude.
That was such a good scene. It was insane.
But yeah, so Star Wars was good. Oh, Bumble. Yeah, let's talk about your Bumble account.
Jeez,
I
man.
don't
This,
even know what was going on. I don't remember
dude, I
what
don't
that
even know what was going on either.
Where was I? I was at home.
Yeah.
Why was I at home? I can't remember. Did I have to work in the morning?
Frick.
Yeah, you were. Yeah,
There was something going on that I couldn't hang out with you.
I think I was with Peter and Carly.
You
Yeah.
were
Right? It
with
was
me
us
and
three.
Carly. And then Carly sent a bunch of pictures of you in your pajamas to the group chat
Dude,
and said,
it was like the profile pics of my
Yeah.
Bumble
it said,
account.
these are his pics for his Bumble. And I got super confused.
So,
Dude,
all right.
I was confused.
Explain what Bumble is, because when you
I
brought up
don't know.
Bumble, I didn't even know what it was.
I don't even know what it
It's
is either.
It's a dating app, I believe.
I thought it was kind of like Tinder.
It's similar to Tinder.
Yeah, yeah.
Not even like they're all like 20s and 30s, aren't they?
That's for older people.
It's like for like adults, like people 18 and up.
So, like Tinder.
Yeah.
Oh, Tinder has like an age thing?
But she took pictures of me because I stepped out of the car for some reason, like when you and I were with her in the car just like chilling, and I stepped out just like stand up or walk around or something, and I didn't even bother changing that night. I was like, was this Christmas? I think this was Christmas.
Maybe it was.
'Cause we were at
have
Mega
no idea.
in the parking lot.
Was it? Or was it Christmas Eve?
It would have been like Christmas or Christmas Eve, one of those two. But I just stepped out and she took a picture of me in my pajamas, and I'm just looking like an idiot. And then she makes it the profile pic. Like I don't get it. I did swipe right on a lot of those girls.
I was skiing the next day, and that's why I couldn't go.
Oh,
So I
right.
get up early for that.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So, made the Bumble, took some decently accurate pictures.
As soon as we take those pictures today.
So,
No.
made the account. You're not 18. Liar. So
wish.
made the account, went through some of the females, and is it swiped?
Yeah, swiped right if you were interested. Swipe left
Is it
if you're not.
You swept through or swiped?
How many did you swipe right on?
Dude, a ton. I was just chilling. I was just chilling looking at them. And I was just, Carly was helping me. She's just like, what do you think about her? I'm like, okay, what do you think about her? Hell no, dude. And what do you think about her? Definitely. It was just like that for like a good 15 minutes.
Do you have it on your phone or is
No,
it
I
still on
don't.
Carly's phone?
It was on her phone, but well, she had made it on her phone, so I had to download it on my phone,
Right.
sign in like she did, but I
Can we
didn't
do that
keep
again
it.
today?
Sure, why not? I don't care. Sure,
Action
I don't care.
single. By the way.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
Say-
so you think
no,
Jesus
no,
is
no.
attractive?
Nah.
What do you watch on Netflix?
Okay, so lately I've been watching like Marco Polo, like just binging Marco Polo.
Oh, that show.
I thought you were talking about the
Yeah.
app for a second.
No, the
I was like,
The-
holy,
Talking
what
the
is-
show
the
about
dude from, isn't it like? Is it
the Italian dude, Marco
like,
Polo, who went.
Genghis Khan and all that?
Yeah. What'd you say?
Isn't he like really?
What's the name?
Genghis Khan.
Yeah. It's about Marco Polo traveling to China. His dad abandons him there, and he gets close with like
His dad's like,
The
all right,
Emperor.
I gotta go to Kroger to get some milk real fast.
exactly that's exactly how it went.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
back
just
in the
leaves them
day.
behind, and he like almost it's just about like this dude going to China.
And
There's just a lot of sex in it too.
Is that what you watch it?
No,
You're laughing because I think you're lying to us.
no, it's just funny, dude. Like, I'm gonna quit talking.
I plead the fifth.
What?
Do you not know your minutes?
Dude, didn't you do APUS?
No,
Regular US?
I signed up for it, but there wasn't enough
have you
people.
taken regular US?
I'm in U.S. history right now.
So you don't, have you taken any government classes?
Yeah, I've taken civics and econ.
So how
You took civics and you don't even know what.
I didn't pay attention, dude. My teacher was really bad.
They would say really hot.
No, far from it.
We had Bob Evans the other night.
This is so good.
No,
Old
but
people.
We had like their fried chicken, their biscuits, mashed potatoes,
Oh yeah. their stuff is
gravy.
good.
Oh my gosh! And it was right after swim practice at my grandparents' like assisted living place. And holy smokes, dude, that stuff hit different. That was so good. And then I destroyed the bathroom after that. But we're not going to talk about that.
Okay.
So,
All right.
action. Tell us about your job. Where do you work? Where does your income come from?
Blackstone Smokehouse, downtown Flint. It's pretty cool. I'm a host and a
Oh my
busser.
gosh, isn't that down the road from Garrett?
Yeah, it's like right down the road.
It's like right across the
It's
street.
like, yeah, right across the street.
Oh, okay. It's the next block.
So, people walk in and I say, "Hi, how are you?"
So like, what's
How
your
many?
title?
Host and a busser.
Buster.
Have
Is
you
it
ever?
Buster or Buster?
Busser.
Oh.
Yeah.
So have you ever stolen tips from any of your fellow employees?
No.
Okay, interesting. All right, keep it going.
So yeah. It's pretty cool. It's kind of boring a lot of the time because we've been kind of slow lately because of it being winter and stuff.
Do you think you're gonna go out of business?
Nah. No, it just got new owners. That's how I got the job. A guy at my church owns it now.
Wait, who?
His name is Jared.
Well, I know him.
You do?
No.
Okay. So yeah, he hired me like on the spot. Thought it was pretty nice of him. I applied at like 5 different places before that and didn't get.
Where'd you all apply to?
I applied at Big B Coffee on Linden, another Big B in like Grand Blanc or something.
Oh, you're in.
I applied at Starbucks, Foster.
Did you really apply at Foster?
Yeah, I did. I hear it's really hard to get a job there too.
What's on your pants?
Nothing. Oh,
Uh-oh.
it's campfire sauce
What is that?
from Red Robin.
What?
It's campfire sauce from
Dude,
Red Robin.
sounds so good.
Dude,
That's where he
I-
just got back from.
Dude, I ate there at
Would you
lunch.
mind going again?
I don't care, dude.
Oh, let's go to Mega. Yeah. What
to
if I
Mega
tried
the
to
other
pay with
day.
a gift card
My
that I
friends-
got for Christmas?
My friends threw a surprise birthday party for me the other
Wait,
day.
what?
On Friday.
I know. Thanks for inviting me.
Dude, I didn't even know about
No,
it.
that was the joke.
I know.
That was a good one.
No, because Alright, so here's the thing. We had planned this party for like 2 weeks before break
I thought you
even
didn't know
started.
about it.
No, I'm going to get into it. So, we were all planning on hanging. I was trying to get some friends from school to hang out for my birthday. And they all said, like, okay, we're free this day. We're not free that day. So, the December 27th was the
What's
day.
going on, girls? Wait, just keep talking.
Yeah, it was like half and half.
Then why don't you date one of them?
Dude, I already told you. After dating. No.
Well, you're just one of them.
No, dude. Carmen girls, you kidding me?
Huh?
No, whatever. So we, what was I saying? Yeah, December 27th. That was the day, and the day before, the 26th came up, and everyone said they couldn't hang out anymore. I thought it was kind of like.
Oh, that's sketchy.
I thought it was really sketchy because like, well, I was pissed. Number one,
This shit
like,
goes to Corona.
yeah.
I, thought you
I
said
went to
girl-
preschool with 3 of them.
Oh.
Preschool.
They're like childhood friends.
Yeah.
Those are the best ones.
Right. But so yeah, they said they basically backed out last minute, and it pissed me off, cause it was like for my birthday and stuff. I'm like, that's kind of cold, you know. And then, but 2 of them said we'll go like eat with you. So I'm like, all right, fine. So I went to dinner with them.
Fine.
And then
if you
I
wanna
kinda-
do it for my birthday, I guess I'll go.
Cause what? Okay, I didn't really say this, but when we first started planning a date to hang out, they
So
were
you
gonna
are dating.
they were gonna surprise me, but someone accidentally told me about it. So that's why I kind of thought it was weird of how they backed out last minute. Cause I'm like, maybe they're like doing this on purpose,
Right.
and that's what they did. After dinner, my friends took me to this house. I'm like, why are we at this house? Like, I didn't even know what it was. And I walk in, and at this point, I know what's happening, but it was weird because they didn't even say surprise or anything. I walked in and I was just standing there, and they're like laying down in the dark, and I'm like, are you guys gonna say surprise? It's like weird, but yeah, they said surprise like really awkwardly.
Surprise.
They're like, oh hey, but yeah,
Was it fun though?
it was fun. We went bowling after that.
How was bowling? Are you good at bowling?
I'm alright. Got like 2 strikes, I guess. I guess that's decent.
Remember when I beat Grayson in bowling?
Which one?
Dino.
Oh shoot! Right. Which one? I don't know.
I hit
Left.
my head skiing
Uh-oh.
really hard, and I think I don't know if I have a concussion, but like ever since then I felt kind of spacey and like my head's kind of hurt.
Dude, about heads, last year at
Oh.
Dude, I'm sorry, that kind of sounded a little weird, but last year at D-Now, you know Vincent?
Yeah.
Do you know Jacob Comfort from my youth group? Okay, we were at our host home, and there was a pool table, and me and Jacob were like messing with Vincent, and Jacob ended up pushing Vincent, but I was standing like right behind Vincent, so it looked like
So then
it
he
looked like
fell
I
and you
also pushed
accidentally
him.
Gave him head.
What were you saying?
Ooh, no, like I was behind Vincent when me and Jacob were both behind Vincent,
Okay.
and Jacob pushed him, but Vincent thought both of us pushed him because I was also behind him. I never laid a hand on him, and apparently after that, like he had like a really bad concussion or something. Like his head was hurting like every day at a certain point during the day, and he went to so many doctor's appointments at school, and he kept like giving me crap for it. I don't know. I just went off like on a random story, but like you're talking about your head hurting.
Did he hit his head on anything?
I'm tripping. Yeah, I'm sorry. He hit his head on the pool table, like really hard. It's kind of funny.
That's horrible.
He hit his head so hard, it just made me laugh. All right, guys, that's it. That's the end of this episode. See you guys in like 4 months with another one. I'm just kidding. But anyway, so
Well, I feel like we could do one next week.
oh, of course. So that's the end of this episode. Thank you for being here, Jackson or Action.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Simmons.
Well, maybe
Love
we'll have you
y'all.
another time.
Yeah, maybe.
Probably not though.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, so that's the end of this episode. Follow us on social media. Hit us up with an email. Tweet at us. Whatever you want to do.
Everything's in our
And
Instagram. Like you can go there and it has all our stuff.
Find me on Bumble.
if it's possible, we'll link your profile. Yes. So yeah, that's it. See you in the next episode. Shoot.
If you don't make it, I will.
Deuces. Okay, I'll try. Frick.